Imagine a world where NATO and Russia are on the brink of war. It's a terrifying prospect, one that promises chaos, massive destruction, and the ever-looming threat of nuclear escalation. But how could NATO, the world's most powerful military alliance, defeat the Russian military? In this video, we're diving into the weapons, vehicles, and strategies that would play a critical role in determining the outcome of this high-stakes showdown. Russia's military arsenal is nothing short of formidable. With advanced missile systems, cutting-edge tanks, and air superiority fighters, Russia has designed a military built to project power and deter adversaries. But NATO's technological edge may just hold the key to breaking through Russia's defenses. Let's start by looking at ground forces and combat vehicles. T-90 tanks. The T-90 is the heart of Russia's armored forces. Equipped with advanced infrared optics and a 125mm 2A46M smoothbore cannon capable of launching guided missiles like the 9M119M Reflex on the next-generation front, and active protection systems like Afghanet, making it a tough target for NATO forces. BMP-3 and BTR-82A infantry fighting vehicles. The BMP-3 features a 100mm cannon and guided missiles, while the BTR-82A is armed with a 30mm autocannon, perfect for engaging NATO infantry and light vehicles. These highly mobile, amphibious platforms allow Russia to deploy forces swiftly in diverse environments. 2 S-19 MSTA and BM-30 Smerch artillery. The 2 S-19 MSTA is a precision-guided, self-propelled howitzer, while the BM-30 Smerch MLRS can unleash devastating 300mm rockets that carry a range of deadly warheads, including chemical payloads. These systems give Russia the ability to strike NATO forces from great distances. Kornet anti-tank guided missiles. With a range of 8 kilometers and the ability to defeat even the toughest NATO tanks, the Kornet system would be a deadly weapon against any NATO ground force. Its infrared homing head allows it to engage moving targets at any time of day or night. Up next, we'll look at air power. Su-57, Su-35, and MiG-35 fighter jets. The Su-57, Russia's stealthy fifth-generation fighter, is packed with advanced radar and long-range missile systems. The Su-35, a highly maneuverable air superiority fighter, is designed to outclass NATO jets in aerial combat. Meanwhile, the MiG-35 offers solid multi-role capabilities. Tupolev Tu-160 and Tu-22M strategic bombers. Russia's bombers, including the Tu-160 Blackjack and Tu-22M Backfire, can carry massive payloads and strike at NATO's most sensitive targets, including command centers and airfields. Equipped with Kh-101 cruise missiles, these bombers are built for long-range strategic strikes. Mi-28 and Ka-52 attack helicopters. These Russian attack helicopters are armed to the teeth, capable of delivering devastating firepower on the battlefield. The Mi-28 Havoc and Ka-52 Alligator are designed to eliminate tanks and armored vehicles, making them a potent threat in ground warfare. Now we'll look at missile systems. Iskander-M ballistic missiles. The Iskander-M is highly mobile and deadly, capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear payloads. Its ability to maneuver mid-flight makes it difficult for NATO's missile defense systems to intercept, creating a significant challenge. Kalibr and Zircon hypersonic missiles. Russia's Kalibr and Zircon missiles can strike targets with pinpoint accuracy over long ranges. The Zircon, traveling at speeds of Mach 9, is nearly impossible to intercept, making it a nightmare for NATO's defenses. S-400 and S-500 air defense systems. Russia's advanced air defense systems can neutralize threats from aircraft, drones, and ballistic missiles. The S-500, still in development, promises to target even hypersonic weapons, putting NATO's air superiority at risk. And finally, naval power. Kilo-class submarines and Admiral Gorshkov-class frigates. Russia's Kilo-class submarines are stealthy and equipped with caliber cruise missiles, capable of wreaking havoc on NATO naval operations. The Admiral Gorshkov-class frigates, armed with advanced S-400 air defense systems, are designed to challenge NATO's maritime supremacy. NATO's technological superiority lies in its cutting-edge weapons, coordinated strategies, and integrated systems. Let's explore how NATO could leverage these assets to defeat the Russian military. First, we'll look at ground forces and combat vehicles. The M1A2 Abrams, Leopard 2A7, and Challenger 2 tanks. These tanks form the backbone of NATO's armored forces. The M1A2 Abrams, with its advanced targeting system, and the Leopard 2A7, with its powerful 120mm cannon, would be key players in countering Russian armor. Meanwhile, the Challenger 2, with its impenetrable composite armor, would dominate the battlefield against Russian tanks. Bradley and Boxer infantry fighting vehicles. The Bradley IFV is equipped with a 25mm Bushmaster autocannon and tow missile system for anti-tank warfare, while the Boxer offers multi-role functionality, capable of serving as an armored personnel carrier, logistics vehicle, or command post. HIMARS and M109 Paladin artillery. HIMARS and M270 MLRS provide NATO with long-range precision strike capabilities, while the M109 Paladin is a reliable self-propelled howitzer that can deliver devastating fire support across a variety of scenarios. Javelin and NLAW anti-tank missiles. These lightweight, portable anti-tank systems are designed to penetrate the toughest armor. The Javelin has a range of up to 2.5 kilometers, while the NLAW offers a range of 600 meters and is ideal for urban combat. Next, we'll talk air power. F-35 Lightning II and F-22 Raptor. NATO's most advanced fighters, the F-35 and F-22, are designed for air superiority and precision strike missions. The F-35's stealth capabilities and sensor fusion make it ideal for deep penetration strikes, while the F-22 Raptor excels at intercepting and neutralizing Russian air threats. Eurofighter Typhoon and Rafale. These multi-role fighters are equipped with advanced air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, including the Meteor and Storm Shadow. Their versatility makes them invaluable in NATO's effort to gain and maintain control of the skies. Moving on to missile systems. Tomahawk, JASSM, and Storm Shadow missiles. NATO's missile systems offer unparalleled precision and range. The Tomahawk and JASSM can strike strategic targets at long distances, while Storm Shadow is specifically designed to penetrate heavily fortified positions. Patriot and Aegis air defense systems. The Patriot PAC-3 and Aegis combat system are the cornerstones of NATO's missile defense strategy. The Aegis-equipped destroyers and Patriot missile batteries can intercept Russian missiles, ensuring NATO forces are protected from long-range threats. Finally, naval power. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers and Astute-class submarines. NATO's naval forces are unmatched in terms of power projection. The Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, equipped with Aegis and SM-3 systems, offer powerful missile defense and offensive strike capabilities. Meanwhile, the Astute-class submarines are equipped with Tomahawk missiles, offering NATO the ability to launch long-range strikes while remaining undetected. Strategic approaches. How NATO could win. The F-35 and other stealth platforms would capitalize on the disruption, penetrating Russian airspace with reduced risk of interception. The F-35's sensors and connectivity would provide real-time targeting data, allowing NATO to eliminate key Russian infrastructure, including radar sites and anti-aircraft systems. A mix of F-22 Raptors, F-35 Lightning IIs, and Eurofighter Typhoons would be used to establish air superiority, engaging Russian fighters like the Su-35 in high-intensity dogfights while simultaneously launching precision strikes against surface targets. NATO would utilize its advanced artillery and missile systems to rapidly neutralize Russian armored formations and command structures. The High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS, equipped with precision-guided munitions or PGMs, would allow NATO to strike deep behind enemy lines, targeting high-value assets like air defense systems, command posts, and troop concentrations with high accuracy. HIMARS could also deliver multiple precision strikes on Russian ballistic missile launchers, artillery positions, and logistics hubs. The integration of PGMs across NATO artillery platforms, including the M777 howitzers, would enable effective long-range bombardment of Russian positions, minimizing collateral damage while maximizing the elimination of strategic targets. Systems like the Javelin and NLAW would play a crucial role in countering Russian armor. These fire-and-forget systems are particularly effective in destroying Russian main battle tanks like the T-90 and T-14 Armata, which are key to Russia's ground offensive. Advanced drones like the MQ-9 Reaper and Turkish-made Bayraktar TB2 would be deployed for reconnaissance and precision strike missions, delivering devastating effects on high-value ground targets such as artillery, radar systems, and supply convoys. NATO's ability to synchronize air and ground operations would provide a decisive advantage. Close air support, or CAS, from aircraft such as the A-10 Warthog or F-16 Fighting Falcon would assist ground forces in neutralizing Russian infantry and mechanized units. NATO's battle tanks, including the M1 Abrams, Leopard 2A7, and Challenger 2, would engage Russian forces in direct combat using advanced targeting systems and explosive reactive armor to counter Russian tanks and infantry fighting vehicles, or IFVs. NATO's nuclear-powered submarines, such as the Virginia-class attack submarines, would be crucial in maintaining maritime dominance. These submarines are equipped with advanced sensors and torpedoes, capable of neutralizing Russian surface ships and submarines. They could also launch Tomahawk missiles to target key Russian infrastructure from the sea. NATO's fleet of aircraft carriers, such as the USS Gerald R. Ford, would project power across the globe. These carriers would serve as the centerpiece of NATO's naval task forces, enabling airstrikes, reconnaissance, and logistical support. NATO's naval superiority would be further reinforced by advanced frigates and destroyers, capable of engaging Russian ships and submarines while providing missile defense to NATO forces. The nuclear arsenals of NATO and Russia are central to their military doctrines and strategies, playing a decisive role in any potential conflict. Both nations possess vast nuclear capabilities, including strategic missiles, bombers, and submarines. However, while both sides have large arsenals, the composition, readiness, and delivery methods of their nuclear forces differ significantly. With an estimated 6,375 nuclear warheads, including strategic and non-strategic, Russia's nuclear forces are equipped with advanced delivery systems, ensuring it remains a major player in any global nuclear conflict. Number 1. Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles, or ICBMs. RS-24 Yars, SS-27 Mod 2. Russia's most modern ICBM, the RS-24 Yars, is a solid-fuel multi-warhead missile capable of carrying multiple MIRV, or multiple independently targetable reentry vehicles warheads. The Yars has a range of up to 11,000 kilometers, making it capable of striking targets anywhere in NATO territory. It is highly survivable, with both silo-based and mobile launch variants, making it difficult to neutralize. R-36M2 Voyvoda, SS-18 Satan. Though somewhat older, the R-36M2 is still one of the largest and most powerful ICBMs ever built. With a range of 16,000 kilometers and a payload of up to 10 MIRVs, this missile is designed to overwhelm missile defense systems. It is being gradually replaced, but remains a critical part of Russia's strategic nuclear triad. Number 2. Submarine-Launched Ballistic Missiles, or SLBMs. R-29 RMU-2 Laner, or SSN-23. Launched from Russia's Delta IV class submarines, these missiles have a range of up to 8,000 kilometers and carry multiple warheads. These submarines serve as a second strike deterrent, meaning they can retaliate after a nuclear attack, making them crucial for Russia's strategic defense. Bulava, RSM-56. The Bulava SLBM is designed for deployment on Russia's Bory-class nuclear submarines. With a range of 8,000 kilometers and a payload of up to 10 MIRVs, it is a modern, highly accurate missile that significantly boosts Russia's naval nuclear deterrent. Number 3. Strategic bombers. Tupolev Tu-160 Blackjack. The Tu-160 is Russia's most advanced strategic bomber, capable of carrying up to 12 Kh-55 cruise missiles with nuclear payloads or similar weapons. It has a range of over 12,000 kilometers, making it a critical part of Russia's ability to strike NATO territory with nuclear weapons. Tupolev Tu-95MS or Bear-H. A long-range strategic bomber, the Tu-95 is capable of carrying Kh-55 or Kh-101 cruise missiles. Although older, it remains highly effective due to its range, payload, and stealth capabilities. It can launch missiles from significant distances, complicating NATO's air defense strategies. Number 4. Nuclear bombs and short-range systems. Iskander-M Short-Range Ballistic Missile, or SRBM. Although primarily a conventional missile, the Iskander-M can also carry nuclear payloads, making it an effective weapon for tactical nuclear strikes against NATO forces within Europe. It has a range of up to 500 kilometers and can carry both nuclear and conventional warheads. Kinzhal Hypersonic Missile. This air-launched missile is designed to be launched from MiG-31K aircraft and can carry nuclear or conventional warheads. Its hypersonic speed, Mach 10, makes it nearly impossible to intercept, offering a potential first strike advantage in a nuclear exchange. While NATO's nuclear stockpile is smaller than Russia's, estimated around 4,000 warheads, it benefits from its highly integrated forces, which include not just the United States, but also the UK and France, both of which maintain independent nuclear forces. Number 1. United States Nuclear Forces. Minuteman III ICBM. The Minuteman III is a land-based ICBM currently deployed by the United States. With a range of 13,000 kilometers, it is armed with up to 3 MIRVs and forms the backbone of the U.S. land-based nuclear deterrent. Its mobility and deep silo-based deployment make it highly survivable. Trident II D5 SLBM. Deployed aboard U.S. Ohio-class nuclear-powered submarines, the Trident II D5 is the cornerstone of America's nuclear triad. With a range of 12,000 kilometers and multiple warheads, the Trident system ensures a second strike capability, even if the U.S. is struck first. B-2 Spirit and B-52 Stratofortress bombers. These strategic bombers, equipped with long-range nuclear cruise missiles like the AGM-86B, provide NATO with the ability to strike targets deep inside Russia. The B-2, with its stealth capabilities, can penetrate Russian air defenses, while the B-52 offers a more conventional yet highly versatile delivery method. The United Kingdom shares the U.S. Trident II D5 SLBM, deployed aboard its Vanguard-class submarines. These submarines carry a full complement of nuclear warheads and provide the UK with a secure and survivable deterrent force capable of striking Russia or any other adversary. The French Navy's M51 missile, launched from Les Triomphant-class submarines, is designed to carry nuclear warheads over vast distances, up to 8,000 kilometers. France's reliance on submarine launch systems ensures its nuclear force is always at sea, remaining invulnerable to a first strike. ASMP-A Air-Launched Cruise Missile. This French missile is carried by Mirage 2000 and Rafale aircraft, delivering a nuclear payload to targets within Europe and beyond. The ASMP-A is a key part of France's air-delivered nuclear capabilities. In a potential conflict with NATO, Russia's nuclear arsenal offers a diverse range of systems designed for rapid response and flexibility, including short-range tactical nuclear weapons, long-range ICBMs, and the modern Bulava SLBM. However, NATO's integrated and highly survivable nuclear deterrent, combined with the U.S. technological edge in missile defense, advanced nuclear submarines, and bombers, ensures that the alliance has the capability to strike back with overwhelming force. The question of how NATO could defeat Russia is complex. But the alliance's superior technology, coordinated strategies, and overwhelming firepower give it a decisive edge. By securing air superiority, neutralizing Russian missile threats, and engaging in precision strikes, NATO could exploit weaknesses in Russia's military infrastructure, eventually leading to victory. However, the risks of nuclear escalation and collateral damage would make this a costly and harrowing conflict.